Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Ultimate General Civil War Union Campaign. Where we left it off in the previous episode, we had fought the Battle of Seven Pines. Our Brigadier General is now a Major General leading the 1st Corps of our army, and Brigadier General Andrew Morris leads his 2nd Corps. We were able to fully maximize the 2nd and 1st Corps, and we added to those corps specialties. So, in this corps, we have 3 units of infantry, a cannon, and some skirmishers. In this unit of infantry, we have 3 units of infantry, 2 cannons, and this unit we have 5 units of infantry. Now what I'm going to do is, I don't like having all these cannons here. I'm thinking 2 cannons would suffice at the beginning of the battle. So what I do is, I'm going to move them to there. Move Pelham down. Where's Kirkland? I'll move Kirkland to here. Alright, good. Because I think let's take a preview of the battle real quick. Because we can still camp and all stacked right up on top of each other. Alright, so I can bang. Alright, so that's 15 out of 20 brigades. And 2nd Corps is 12 out of 20. Oh shit. Alright. So we got ourselves a problem. So the 2nd Corps is too big to fit in the reinforcements. Alright, so we need to take from the 2nd Corps. Crap. But we got no space, that's the problem. Alright, so we can fit, so there's 15 divisions right here. We can fit all 15 of these guys. These guys will come in as reinforcements. We're right now stocked up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I think we start out with. And we'll get the rest of these guys. Oh, God, this did not work out in our favor. I'm already having doubts. I also spent the remainder of our money on some of this gold supply. Oh boy, we're gonna have issues. Alright, well the 1st Corps got the most. We got 15. 2nd Corps got too many. We've got 31,000, they got 44,000. We can hold them. We can hold them. I think we can hold them. Alright, let's read the battle. So, Battle of Gaine's Mills, June 27th, 1862. Our army is participating in General McClellan's invasion of the Virginia Peninsula. Confederates' aggressive maneuvers were not expected. General Lee, instead of using his forces to defend versus a much larger army, ordered a concentrated assault towards the right flank of the invasion force. We began the withdrawal to the south after a few miles' march. We must prepare a strong defensive line along Boatswain's Swamp in an effort to stop the Confederate advance. You will have only 1 full corps at your disposal and some extra units for reserves. The rest of the Union forces are needed elsewhere. So we're not in a good place because 2 full divisions are not going to come in. And if we take a look real quick, those 2 divisions, let's see if we can edit the 2nd Corps. What 2 divisions are not going to come in? What 2 divisions can I afford not to come in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I want to keep Cav or do I want to bring in some skirmishers? I can always dismount the Cav. I'm not feeling the Cav. But do I want another artillery piece or do I want to bring in some skirmishers? I don't think I want to move Garish because he's only 6-pound field guns, 24-pound howitzers. Holy shit, why didn't I fix you guys? Oh boy. Oh, there's 280 cavalrymen. Let's switch Magilton out. So it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so we know what we're up against. We know what we gotta do. We got everything situated, everything's ready to go. Let's start. So our forces are executing a tactical withdrawal. Alright, so basically we're right now pulling back to these defensible positions. For those of you who don't know or not or are unfamiliar with this mission. And then we're going to be encountering a Confederate assault from there and from over here, which is where historically where the Confederates came in. And we're going to be holding this, which is the swamp and the hill, and our reinforcements are going to be coming up on McGee Hill. Pursuing. Alright, and here's Gaine's Mill. Alright, let's pause real quick. Alright, so what do we start out with? Do we have a unit of artillery all the way up here? Shit, we do. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to position one unit of artillery over here and one in the woods. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to move our men up to that position there. We're going to move these two guys in as reserve units. Walton will be held in reserve because I honestly don't want him getting butchered early on. And then we're going to move Wagner and them back to this direction. Alright, where's Stockton? Alright. Now, do I deploy my skirmishers in a way to help defend? So basically, we need to be able to delay the enemy, okay? So what I'm thinking about doing is, I would like to keep my skirmishers alive in order to hold down this flank. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll pull the skirmishers over to here. Alright. Since everybody's got an order. Alright, let's play. And we'll also need to hold you. Where's your hold fire? Hold fire, and where's the other artillery unit? Hold fire on you. It's the last thing I need is for them to be shooting all their guns off. Hector, where are you going? Come back. You capture that. Oh, oop. I have Wagner there. Hunt there. Pease there. We got there. Hall there. We'll have Hector deployed there. We'll have Wagner deployed there. Bolton's going to be moved to the rear, and Hetzelman, he's going to be put on the defensive works. I don't really like the defensive works just because of the fire rate. Yeah, you get melee bonus, melee resistance, projectile, and cover bonuses, but we get even more cover bonuses sitting in these woods here. And if we do have to retreat, the Confederates have to come across a river, which slows them down. We're going to have to rotate Magat over just so he's not encroaching on the other positions of the men. You know what, right there is good. Right, and then Wagner goes right there. I want Stockton to cover the flank. Pegram, I want you to come over here with the general. We've got 18,000 supply in that wagon, so it's crucial we do not lose that, because that's the army supply right there. I will need to pick up the pace, because you're being left in the dust by everybody else. Gonna have to actually, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run these guys, because they're on the far flank. I don't know what's going on with Walton's men, but they need to hurry up, they're gonna get caught. Oh shit, yeah, hurry up, boys. And then we'll have Kirkland there. Extra there. I want Walton. Over there. Well, I want Alabak at least over here to help reinforce in case a gap gets formed. I can use Kirkland to reinforce the center or over here. I do have some skirmishers that I can deploy. They're going to be deployed right over here. For now. Alright, Walton's in position. Alright, I want Hanson. Let's get these guns shifted around. And I want Hanson to face that direction there. Up on the hill, of course. Make sure everybody's got the best cover possible. Kind of thinking about not keeping Hetzelman there, but oh well, we'll keep him there. Kind of, Walton's gonna be held in reserve. I'm gonna move Kirkland. He's gonna hold right here, right in this house. Alright, so we gotta hold out for an hour and 10 minutes, which I forget what the equivalent of that is in minutes, but. Alright, so our ranges are fired. We've got everyone covered except for Wagner here. But Wagner's just the anchor, so. So we know Confederate forces of AP Hill's corps coming this way. We saw a field over there. Make sure. Is everybody that was on run turned off a run now? Alright, everybody's turned off a run. Have our skirmishers come up on these skirmishers here, drive them off. Give them one volley and then, oh, while they're in the river too. Alright, there we go. I will have you hold your fire. We drove the skirmishers off, no problem. Oh, we got incoming. Alright, artillery. Greg is your target. Alright, Hanson, you cover there. Wagner's giving it to the skirmishers. Alright, Boyle, hold your fire. Honestly, Hansen, hold your fire too. It looks like Wagner's got them more than covered. We're actually just gonna speed this up, speed 2, because I don't know what the Confederates doing, like a massive charge on me. Alright, so we've got Anderson here in the open. Alright, just more men moving around. The skirmishers shouldn't be lasting long over there. Taking some pretty major damage from Wagner's brigade, led by Brigadier General Wagner himself. Say, Hansen, don't you shoot. Really, we just gotta hold out, conserve ammo, but of course drive the skirmishers off is a plus. Just to get the skirmishers to rout is one of the best things we can do right now. And we do have AP Hill with his men. Alright, so that was a bad mistake on their part. They ran right into both Wagner and Hunt, both some of my best veteran troops, and really losing some men on that part. But looks like all is quiet right now. Got 23 minutes left on the timer. Alright, looks like the skirmishers are coming back again. And instantly routed. Alright, so we have enemy artillery coming in. Oh. Alright, everybody target field. Said play. One field to be targeted. Everything you got. Let's move Walton up. It's actually, we'll move Stockton. Move Stockton to right here. Just because I'm worried about any Confederate divisions coming up on our flank right there. Alright, so we got field being routed. Actually, Boyle, target Branch. You target Gregg. Actually, target Archer. No, target Gregg. I don't really know who for you to target, but just pick somebody. Yeah, keep on Gregg. Give Branch everything you got. Boyle, alright, Boyle, switch to Archer. I honestly don't know where to stick Walton at. Just move him over here. Really putting it into him. Alright, rebels continue the attack. More rebel forces have been spotted coming. Alright, so we've got more rebels coming in. And Hall is really taking a beating right now. But he does have... What do you mean you're blocked? Hey, run. Because we need your fire support over here. There we go. There we go. Let's take you off a run mode. No, please don't ever do that. I'm glad I caught that because that could have been catastrophic. Target Branch. Need to route Craig. Paul is taking a beating here, but we got him on the run. I hit Archer. I got Reform. After I get that volley off, alright, now Reform. Good, very good. Bolton keeping the skirmishers off. Hetzelman. Hetzelman, actually, please don't target them. Actually, you know what, Hetzelman? Actually, I'm gonna have to leave you there. Oop. Walton is actually tearing the skirmishers up. I'm almost positive we knocked the skirmishers out of the fight. We are really running our artillery down. Getting a good amount of kills, especially Anson over here. Once he starts zeroing in their targets. To run Walton up just because Ector needs help. He's really getting hit hard. I think we might have to throw Kirkland into the fight. Alright, Walton poured into him. I don't even think they noticed Walton there. And he's got him on the flank while in the river. That's what I'm talking about. Hetzelman being on there, he's not doing any damage at all. Yeah, that's some damage right there. That's what you call damage. We're running critically low on ammo here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a ride by. How are we doing on ammo down here? Running critically scarce, so we'll run here. Alright, how do I, is it control? Pause real quick. So what do we get? I just got an extra artillery unit. I'm going to deploy that extra artillery unit to this hill for now. We're going to be sending Pegram this way so he can just start resupplying. We also have, is that all we got was one artillery unit? Come on, we had to got more than that. Oh well. It's better than nothing, I guess. If anything, we'll need it for over here. Ector's been diminished. Alright, Hetzelman, this is what we'll do. We'll have you hop up in the woods. get up into there. And we'll have Walton hold here because Walton's doing a pretty good job. Meanwhile, we'll actually start striking Greg because he's out right in the river. See, the current number of Confederate Union forces, we're outnumbered by about 3,000 men, even in the amount of cannon. How's Stockton doing on ammo? Oh hell, he's doing great. Alright, we'll start running you back this way, Pegram. Speaking of Pegram, where are those cannons? I'm thinking about deploying this cannon back here to the rear. However long it's going to take to get there. So we have Kirkland that we can still deploy as a, Wagner is not doing very well for himself. Oh shit, please don't do that. Continue shooting Greg. It's my fault. Let's give these guys some... How are you all running low on so much ammo? Actually, can we just stay actually just right there? Because see if you can get just a little bit closer to allow that's why they weren't getting any ammo, because it's all it was on no infantry ammo. I will stay here and let these guys resupply. Yeah, I know you need ammo soon. If Wagner gets knocked out of his position, we'll send Kirkland up next. Pender is really pouring it in the Wagner. Ewell's division is coming in on our right. Nutsacks. Hit LZ. Boyle, hit Archer. Archer's in the open right now. How's the ammo situation coming along here? Wait for Ector to get some more and then we're gonna have to move. I target Fulkerson. Target there. Kirkland, start moving your little ass up. I think you're gonna be needed soon. Hetzelman, why are you routing? Who the hell gave you the order to route? So I know I didn't. Hey Greg. Alright, Ector's pretty good on ammo. Charging. Oh boy. Oh, artillery converge. They're gonna try and plug a gap right into us. Wagner's been wounded. Uh-oh. Don't let Trimble open that gap up anymore. Kirkland. I can't get him to deploy because who the hell's charging? Shit, did we get a double route? Yeah, we got a double route. Kirkland, come on, we get in the position. It's not that hard. Alright, Hanson. Target field. Yeah, Walton is putting on the... Oh, okay, he's hitting Wolt. If he's hitting Archer, he's hitting Anderson, you're hitting field. We're doing pretty good. I think I can afford to move Peas up. Move Hunter up just a tad, and move Wagner up just a little bit. I can afford it. Get some more guys shooting LZ. Alright, he doesn't actually hit Fulkerson because he's getting hit pretty badly. It's good for us. I think I'm gonna need Alabak over here too. Why is Kirkland running? Alright, head back. Wagner. We cannot drive these Confederates away from this position right here. We need to move Hector back up. Hit field with every gun you got. Continue hitting Archer so that we can keep rolling the Confederates up over here. Help me God with LZ. We got more men routing. Good. Trimble's on the run. Now that we've moved Hector up. Let's have you actually retarget LZ. You hit Branch because Branch is coming in for a charge. You hit Branch as well. He's coming in for a bayonet charge. Where's my ammunition wagon? General, get over there. Hit him right in the side. Yes. DH Hill. Where? Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna lose Hetzelman now, aren't I? Oh God, Pender's coming in. And we lost Hector. I mean, Hetzelman. Give Pender everything you got. Oh, okay. Alright, let's pull Stockton back. For now. Where are my reinforcements at? Alright, no wait. Boyle's got Archer. Alright, Archer's coming across the river. I don't like what's going on here. They're gonna start folding up my flank, and I think I'm gonna pull back here and give it to them. We're gonna give them this position. It's costing me too many men, and I'm allowed to lose. If we look at our victory conditions here, we either hold Botsween Woods or Botsween. We must hold this and this. So we're gonna say create a battle line here. So what I'm actually gonna do is we're gonna keep holding out here, but what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna move our artillery up on top of this hill. We're gonna put Hetzelman, Walton. Let's hold out to the end of the day. Oh shit, that's Longstreet coming in. Hang on, let's pause real quick. Alright, we'll move Peas back into the woods. Hunt's coming back into the woods. Wagner's coming back into the woods. Hansen can stay where he's at right now. Alabak, where can we move Alabak to? I'm going to probably have to keep Alabak here because I don't think Hall is going to last much. No, he's got a good morale. And Hall is really getting beat up. Kirkland is getting really beat up. And I think I'm going to have to give... I don't know. See, Kirkland's holding his own, especially with the artillery support. Pegram, we're going to hold Pegram here because he's going to keep Archer occupied. Where are my reinforcements at? Hit roads. Bolton, I'm going to need you to form up, like right here. Alright, Hector, I'm going to actually have you, where's the fallback order? The fallback. Hector, fallback. Alabak, I need you over here now. Cannot allow the Confederates to advance any further. Get over here. They're going to create a breach. Where are my reinforcements at? Holy shit. Alright, everybody, target field. Don't let him get through the center. They're opening up a gap in my center and it's not looking good. Alright, Hall, you need to pull back to this position here. Run as fast as you can. Oh shit. Ammo canister. Hector, Kirkland, I need you guys to move up. Don't let them get Alabak's side like that. Keep field routed. So I'm gonna keep an eye out over there on those guys. Get Anderson next. Alright, we're holding slightly. Where are my reinforcements? I was promised reinforcements. Slow down their assault over there. Alright, Hetzelman, just fall back. Just fall back. It's not worth dying over. We're gonna have to hold here. Hetzelman is running. Where do we need ammo at? I think Walton. Yeah, you're gonna need some ammo. Alright, just open it up for both sides to get ammo. Hellham's back. We're gonna... Actually, you know what? Just have him target there. I was promised reinforcements, and I have not seen a single bit of reinforcements right now. That is not cool. Target field, because he's trying to charge in. What do you mean you're blocked? Oh my god, the Confederates are gonna fall back. I just lost Stockton. Where's the fallback order? Fallback. There we go. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Hetzelman, get ready to engage the enemy. I have not received a single bit of reinforcements here. Oh, now you guys show up. Fucking hell. They show up as they... Look, I just need... Alright, what I need is a defensive line right there to stop the Confederate assault. I need Lidl over here. I need Miles up there. Phelps. Garfield. Marin, you can go right there because you're going to need help in the defense there. Get the supplies up there to the top. Where's the other guy? Cable. Cable will deploy you to there. We're going to need Majerton up here to slow them down. slowing them down here, but it's not enough. Oh my god, they're really wounding me right now. Where's Pegram? Pegram needs you to get over here and reinforce. Boyle's holding out on his own right now. Boyle, get them, keep them off of him. Everybody hit him with everything you got. Hunt, run, quick. Both of you, I need you over here now. Longstreet's coming in. Oh my god, this is not good. Alright, move Alabak back up. Kirkland, come back up. Capture this housing complex. Push these rebs back right here. I think we've stunted the rebel assault here, but not over here though. Magilton, you need to force these guys back. Halt them from capturing the hill. As long as we can hold, we gotta hold long enough. Just gotta hold long enough for our men to slow down the enemy. With everything we got, you gotta turn around and hit Pryor. We got incoming. No, don't do that. Fall back. I don't want you. I highly advise you not to do that. And Walton's getting his rear flanked. Halt. Quit charging. Hit Archer. Where's my artillery at? Alright, they're still coming up. Alright. And we're gonna need cable over here. And you three, I'm gonna need you in a defensive formation right about here at these guns. That's pretty much the defensive formation that we need to hold right here. Garfield, you better come back. You just exposed the flank. Alright, hit them there. Hit them there. Let someone move up. Damn it, they routed Boyle. Where are my reinforcements gonna come in? No, don't do that. Please don't do that. What are you doing? Hunt, stay in a position. For Christ's sake. I'm gonna need Alabak over here to help in the defense. Alright. Yep, you're gonna be exhausted, but... Damn it. There, hurry up and... Alright, just hold there and shoot. Shoot right into there. They're cracking my center open. Oh shit, don't let them get that. Get in there quick. have these two hold there. Chew and Dillinger. Magilton keep on them. Garfield keep on him. We're gonna need you two right here. On, pause. So what's going on over here? Alright, Hanson. Your artillery supply is good. Boyle needs artillery, so we're gonna send him over there for some ammunition. Pelham needs some artillery ammunition. We're gonna move Morin up here. So we got Liedel holding here. Cable holding here. Garfield and Magilton pursuing there. Dillinger and Chew moving up on this flank to try and stem the Confederates from getting through here. And then we're stopping Confederate divisions here. Magilton helping support over here. Morin moving his artillery battery up over here. Help support over here and over here. I think you'd be much better right there. And Pelham would be much better over here. Pelham, you stay actually over there. Alright. Where's my general? Okay, we just saved ourselves from a terrible disaster that was about to strike. Alright. Wagner, I need you to run up over here. Kirkland, I need you to run right there. Kirkland, what are you doing? Kirkland, please don't do that. Thank you. Alright, hit there with your artillery. Boyle, hit Fulkerson. Pelham, hit Anderson so he'll rout. Alright, so we're flanking the Confederates over here. Hunt, fill back in the gap that got made when you retreated. Alright, we're knocking the Confederates back. Stonewall Jackson is present on the battlefield. Alright, well, we'll send you two up through here. I mean, we're raking the Confederates up right now. Doing a damn good job of it. Keep up on them. How are we doing over here? Alabok, switch. There we go. Alright. Enough running out of you. Hit LZ. Kirkland, I'm going to leave you right here. And I want you to sit here and hold on to what you got. Marin. Up right here to this flank. I want Chew deployed here. Oh shit. I'm gonna need Dillinger back here actually. Sorry for making you march so much, bud, but kinda need you. Alright, we're holding out. By the skin of our teeth, we're holding out. Alright. Hit this, stop shooting at LZ. Every man target Law, because Law's making a charge. We got a charge coming right for the center. Every man, woman, and child. We need just people aiming right for that creamy center they got going on. Alright, we'll have Lidl come over here. Alright, so we lost our skirmishers over here. Let's look at victory conditions. Click 5% more enemy casualties. What's on the battlefield right now? 19,000, 26,000. So we just gotta hold. We're holding well. Pryor looks like he's holding back. Wagner's dealing with Elsie pretty nicely. Completely routed with it. What was that unit that just completely routed? I have no clue. But now we're giving Law everything we got and Branch. Here's Stonewall Jackson's right here along with Hood. And I have no clue what these guys hope to achieve. But we have the melee bonus as well. Condition might be terrible, but are we holding them? I think we're holding them. Cable, you do what you need. Keep it. We're going down roads. Dillinger's moving up. What do we need ammo on? Who needs ammo? Anybody need any ammo? Infantry looks like they're well supplied. Artillery looks well supplied. Let's actually toggle that off for now. Alright, yeah, I think you're out of supply. Alright, so we've actually crushed the Confederacy right here. And I'm not even going to push up any troops. We're just going to sit back, let the artillery do any work that's going to be needed here. And crushing the enemy. We're going to pull Cable back. And we're just going to deploy him to right here, and he's just going to wait. Alright, give him a bayonet charge. Shoot him in the ass. Shoot him in the ass. Garfield, give him the bayonet charge. Alright, and I think we've won the battle. Or do we have to hold out even more? This should be the battle, right? Oh yes, victory. Ah. Wow. I honestly did not think we were going to win that. I thought they were going to capture McGee Hill. Oh. 9,000 men lost. That's a quarter of our army. Right? No. I'm wrong. $28,000 men. We lost about a third of our army. Yeah. Lost about a third of our army. We had our Major General and our Brigadier General going up against A.P. Hill, Daniel Hill, or I think it's D.P. Hill, Longstreet, and Jackson. So, 1, 2, well, I think Hill and both Hills are division commanders. Well, actually, they're all division commanders, because technically, Jackson at the time, Jackson's going to be probably the main commander of this, because the Confederacy didn't work out the core system until right before Chancellorsville. Actually, Gaine's Mill was lost by the Union for the fact of Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson to take the Union right, which was the Confederate left, which Jackson was in command at the left wing of the Confederate Army. The Confederates were able to actually the main assault came from this direction. They were actually able to get into the spitting distance of the earthworks, while D.H. Hill's men came through the side. And when D.H. Hill's men came around, the Union just collapsed, and Jackson just sent them firing on them back to McGee Hill, where the Union did put up a somewhat of a defense with this artillery, but it was futile, and Jackson crushed them. And then with the Union's right flank completely gone, the Union had to pull back, and Malvern Hill is what takes place next. So of course we didn't hold Botswain Woods, which is right here. We could have recaptured if we honestly felt like it, but I didn't want to lose any more men. We probably would have lost another 2,000 men just trying to recapture that. So Woolton taking 1,900 kills, 398 losses. Hall taking the most amount of losses. He held our center. He held to the last man at the center. And I think Hall and Ector both routed in the end. They lost a lot of men. So did Wagner, but Wagner he held firm, and I think he was deployed over here. Hetzelman, he held out pretty well. You see when Hood and Pickett underneath Jackson came in, or underneath Longstreet, underneath Jackson. Pickett and Hood were under Jackson, I believe. They just did not get any. Dillinger took a lot of casualties. That's because he was attacking the center of the woods. Chew, over here, just stopped some skirmishers from outflanking. Stockton got a lot of kills, but he of course got charged and taken out. Ledley, he was with Cable, and they did good fighting off Colquitt. We did good. Officers, we did not have any dead, though we did have Kirkland and Heinzelman wounded, and it's pretty bad because he was a brigadier general. Goods, we captured, rescued 4,272 1842s, got back 200 Sharps rifles, captured 3,196 Pattern 1853 Enfields, rescued 753 of the Springfields, and captured 5 Napoleon 12-pounders. So we did actually lose out in the end on our Napoleons. I think we lost more guns than we gained, but oh well. Got a ton of colonels and lieutenant colonels out of this. And we have the War Service Medal. I don't know how you get that, but we now have another medal. We have 2 career points to spend, plus 15 reputation, 216,000 cash, and another 1,500 in manpower, and plus this medal. So that's pretty good. What we're gonna go for is, where is my training would be good. 12.5% discount. I think that's on purchasing weapons, but I think we're gonna need a discount on veterans. This doesn't help me at all get my army bigger. I think what we're gonna need is that discount. So we have 2 awards. We have the Civil War Campaign Medal, and we have the War Service Medal. Have Kirkland wounded, Heinzelman wounded. Sullivan and Griffin are actually all able to come back. We have even more of these. A lot of the 1853s, and they look very good. And since we have 3,000, I think I might equip some of our men with these 1853s. They look very good, and look very reliable. We're gonna sell these Sharps because we honestly are never gonna use those. We're gonna keep the Napoleons. Heinzelman has been damaged. I'd like Woolton to recommand Woolton, and we'll give this over to Bragg. Alabak got promoted, so we want him to have this one. Kirkland has been damaged. We'll give Kirkland over the Griffin. And then we can also give them that. Peas as well. Out of the second corps. Second corps really nothing much added, but they did lose their skirmishers. We lost our skirmishers here. I'll bring you guys back when I'm done refitting the army, because I know that's going to take too long in the episode. So I'll bring you guys back when it's done. Alright guys, we're back. I was able to fully recover the first corps, 15 brigades in all. And we still have, of course, our 3 artillery. I re-put in some more skirmishers. And who is it? Sullivan got some pattern 1853s. Griffin, no, not Griffin. Who's it? Hall, no. Nelson got some pattern 1853s as well. What I'm thinking about doing is, so we basically got 1853s in all. So Sullivan, he's kind of fresh because he's been out of action for a while. Hetzelman and Kirkland are still going on, and Ulysses S. Grant is still around. Though I'd rather have Ulysses S. Grant command a 3rd Corps when our corps get the chance to make that 3rd Corps, rather than have him leading anything. Maybe if division commander gets killed, I'll throw him in command of the division. But as of right now, we have Major General and Brigadier General and a bunch of colonels. It's very ahistorical, but the more they have seen in combat, the better they will be. Trimble and Keyes are both working their way up to become what they need to be. Now, I was thinking about spending some reputation on getting the 1855s. And with these 1855s, the 1855s I already had, I could make 2 1,500-man regiments with 1855s to reinforce the 2nd Corps, but I do not want to run low on my reputation for the fact of, let's look at the capture messages real quick. After battle at Gaine's Mills, I am certain that I have no longer power to stop Frank W. Wood, and I fear that I will be replaced. I am now counting on our old friendship and your political connections. Can you please help me gain more time and receive more military support? Without new reinforcements, my military career is at stake. I am depending on you. Lieutenant General Jim Grimes. Capture message. Mr. President, it is my duty to inform you that our corps of 22,400 total strength ready to deploy at the borders where General Frank W. Wood was last sighted. We have shattered his movement since the battle of Gaine's Mills, and we try to stop him if he begins offensive operations. So, the enemy army we're up against is 84 to 89,000 in strength. Now, Malvern Hill we will win because we defeated the enemy at Shiloh, and we defeated the enemy at Gaine's Mills, which means the army size is just getting smaller and smaller. Now, if we win this, we get 1,500. I mean, not 1,500, 15 points up. If we lose this, you lose negative 25, which is the reason why I don't want to spend anything, because if we lose and I spend anything, we'll be down, I don't know, like, if I spent for that, those guns, I would have been dropped down to 50. And if we get negative 25, I'd drop down to 25, which means my men have negative morale. If I lose this, however, my men will still have 1+ morale, which is good. Right now they have a morale boost of 5. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. I was practically shitting myself trying to win that battle. We got another major battle ahead of us. And if I believe, I'm not mistaken, you need 15 corps to deploy in each one. We do not have that. We got 15 corps to deploy on the first front, but not enough to deploy on the second front. The Union historically won Malvern Hill, but I do not know if I will be able to continue the fight from Malvern Hill. Yes, the enemy army size is down. Yes, we did take them out almost 2-1. But can we win Malvern Hill? We did reinforce. We got about 16,000 soldiers here and about 12,000 here. Combined, it's almost a total around 32. Well, I guess we're back up to around 28,000. We basically recuperated what we lost. Still needs the 3rd Division in the 2nd Corps to be worked on. Need some more infantry, as well as we need more skirmishers in the 2nd Corps again. So we're probably going to need about 2 units of infantry, 3 units of infantry in this corps, and then a unit of skirmishers. This is a pretty solid corps, and then after Malvern Hill, with the amount of money, I might actually go and get the 50 grand from them to spend more money. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any names, you want any units, any corps names, I can keep them 1st and 2nd Corps. I think that's what I'm going to do, but if you want the division, I don't think I can rename the divisions. Like I said in the previous episode, Woolton is going to say the way Woolton is. Wagner and Hunt are going to say the way Wagner and Hunt are. And really any brigadier generals, I mean Nelson, Sullivan, if you guys want to change him, go right ahead. And the only thing I said was that Hanson and Boyle not be changed for artillery. Other than that, everybody in here is open for change. We can change them to anybody, anything you want. The entirety of the 2nd Corps, every single unit can be renamed. Pick a name and I'll rename it. And the 1st Corps as well. Everybody but Woolton, Hunt, Wagner, Hanson, and Boyle can all be renamed. So just 1 unit or 2 units out of 1st Division, 3 units out of 2nd Division, and the entirety of 3rd Division can be renamed. The entirety of 3rd Division can be renamed. So if you want to have someone be renamed, put in the comment section below. Just say what corps they're in, what division they're in, and what unit they are, just so I know, because of course we have had I don't think we have the multiple Wagners, but at one point we did have multiple Wagners. I think we had 2 Wagners. But it looks like we're basically standard now on our men, because Wagner, and oh yeah, we lost Ector as well. We gained Ector right after Shiloh. Poor Ector. He will be missed, but he was deployed in a shitty spot anyways. Hetzelman and Kirkland are gone, but they'll be coming back soon, probably. They'll be a while, though. I don't know how badly they got wounded. Under career, I think we're doing good on army organization. I think we need to get our logistics and our politics up, just so we can get more gold when we win. Our economy is pretty good. We get a 15% discount on weapons. Our army organization right now is perfectly fine. By Antietam, though, we're going to want that up again so we can have more, because of course Antietam was the bloodiest battle. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please don't comment and subscribe. Share the channel to your friends, people. If you like the channel, get your friends involved. Have them subscribe, like any videos. If they're into the Civil War, this is the channel for them. When I play these kind of games, I do go into the historical backstory of every battle while I'm fighting it, or when I get to the end, I basically give a quick summary up of the battle. But just spread the word of the channel. The channel, we're growing. We're at 335 subs. We've grown about 30 subs since April, I believe, is when we hit 300 subs. We've grown about 35 subs. Now, we did lose a ton of subs when YouTube wiped. We lost about 100 subs, but I guess somebody botted, which pisses me off. I would like actual subscribers to watch my videos. Please, guys, bring in your friends. We're getting the views, but we're not getting the subscribers. This channel, believe it or not, the amount of views compared to the amount of subscribers is just really disproportionate. We got about 200,000 views on the channel and about 300 subs, and I really like to see subscribers coming to the channel. I don't want to be a stickler about it, but this content I'm producing, some of you guys I know are diehards, and you'll leave a comment, you'll like, you'll watch, and every time I see a like, that gives me better strive to upload more videos onto the channel. Every time I see one more subscriber, it gives me a kick to keep going, because I know somebody's enjoying this content. But when I come on and I don't see any views, or if I see within 20 hours only one view, it's like a demoralizing thing. So please guys, do spread the word about the channel. You guys, the audience, the community that are watching these videos, are the ones that are helping me. Take action, guys, and help this channel grow. See you guys in the next episode. This is DomDowg signing out. Goodbye.